Hello everyone, it's Kari, and today I'm going to show you a fun way to use these Peacock stamps from the Hedgehog Hollow September kit with some of these paper strips that I have cut out. So I have here some lightweight cardstock. This is probably like 65 pound. And I'm going to place this double-sided adhesive on the front of it and then peel back the release paper just a little bit so that I can place these strips of paper on top. So this paper is cardstock that I've just had in my stash, and I just cut small strips. They're not all the same size. They kind of vary in sizes here. So I'll just continue to peel this back and put on all of the different colors. These colors were inspired by Peacock colors, so including this cream color here. So I'll just finish up putting all of those strips of paper on, and then I'm just going to trim off the edges here with my scissors. It's really easy to do. Just line it up with the back of the paper and trim off those edges. And now we are ready for the stamping. I thought this would be so pretty to use this peacock here and gold heat emboss it on top of these strips of paper. That way the strips of paper are actually kind of like the coloring, so you don't have to do any additional coloring. I'm using here an embossing buddy bag with this powder so that I don't get extra embossing powder sticking where I don't want it. And I inked this up a couple of times with the VersaMark so that I could heat emboss it in gold. Now, I will tell you that the first time that I heat embossed this, it didn't get all of the strips covered, because some of these are different widths I found, are different weights. So that's why I wanted to use the MISTI for this, so that I could do this 2 or 3 times so that I could get all of that covered with the embossing powder. I think I did this about 3 different times, and I got a really nice embossed look. So now I'm going to go ahead and put it on a top folding card. Actually, I'm going to stamp the sentiment real quick. I'm using the one that says Dream On. And to finish off this card, I will glue it to a top folding card base and then add some gemstones on top. I have a bunch of different gemstone colors here. They remind me of peacocks, so I thought that it was appropriate. So that's it for this card. For my second card, I have kind of a variation on this same theme, but this time I am going to use glitter paper. Peacocks kind of remind me of showing off a little, and glitter paper does just that. So I have a whole bunch of glitter paper cut in different colors. It's hard to tell the white one is glittery, but it is glitter paper as well. And I'm going to use this die cut here from the Stamp Market. It is a heart, and I just cut it out of a piece of white cardstock. And then I'm going to cut the inner part of that heart out with the glitter cardstock strips. Now I did have to run this through my die cutting machine with the metal shim so that it would cut out all of that thick paper, but it worked okay in the end. So now I'm just going to take this other peacock that's in the kit and stamp it with amalgam ink, and I'm going to do the fastest Copic coloring here ever. I got some of these new Copics. This one is called Peacock Blue, so I thought it was perfect. And I'm just going to color in all of those little tail feathers here with the lighter green. And then I have an emerald green here for more of the body. And then I'm just going to take some purple and color in those leaves. My idea was to go over this with heat embossing in silver to match the silver glitter cardstock. And so I went ahead and put it back in my MISTI, stamped it with the VersaMark, and heat embossed it with silver. I'm wondering if I should have just kept it in black, because I really did like that black, but the silver was pretty too with that glitter paper. So either way, I did end up going back through and darkening up some of that coloring with some colored pencils. I didn't want to use my Copics over the embossing because you can damage the tips of your markers that way. So I added some colored pencil. And then I just inked up the edges here of the card and put it all together with that peacock right over the heart. And I do think that the glitter paper just goes so well with these peacocks. This is Aquatini. I thought it was a perfect color for this. I'll pop that peacock up with a little bit of foam tape, add some more gemstones to this one, and there you have it. These are the same gemstones I used on the other one. 2 peacock cards, all sparkly and beautiful, and also very minimal coloring. So I hope you give this a try, or you were inspired to try this with some of your other stamps. I really loved making these cards today. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.